industry, and
Yeah.
in that including 4+ years of experience into the Salesforce ecosystems as a working as a Salesforce manual testing. I'm currently
Okay.
looking for to change the automation.
Okay. So 4+ years experience, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And Naga Mallikarjuna Reddy.
Yes.
So can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Okay. Myself, Nagamallikarjun Reddy. I have completed my BSc Computers in 2016.
Okay.
Currently, I am not working. I have total 6 years of experience in the non-IT sector. So I want to
Okay.
switch my career to the different technology.
Okay. So do you know about testing? I mean, any idea?
Like I have little bit. I don't know much more about this.
Okay. It's okay. And Surendra.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hi.
So basically, I'm having that 6+ years
Sorry, your voice
experience.
is low. Can you please
Yeah, now
speak
audible.
louder? Yeah, it's audible now. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm the current industries. I have the 6+ years experience in the testing field. So
Yeah, testing means in which, I mean,
manual
testing
testing.
you, manual testing.
Yeah.
So
So
total, you
I
have a 6+ years experience in manual only.
yeah, yes.
Okay.
So I want to switch to automation. So I go through that. So I choose
Okay.
this.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your introduction.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
yeah. So let's start with the, I mean, my concepts is already I'm very clear. In masterclass, I already told you. I'll start with the manual testing concepts and later I'll take you into my automation testing tool. Okay, that is a TOSCA testing tool. So I was thinking like, uh, I believe like manual testing is a ground level preparation for automation. Okay, everybody knows that. Okay, Mallikarjuna Reddy came from non-IT. It's kind of separate, uh, different session, right? Uh, okay, I mean, see, why I'm starting with manual. So, some people came from non-IT, right? Some people came from different technology. So that's why my concept with the I will start with the manual concepts so that whoever don't know the testing, right? So they come to know what is actual, I mean, what is software testing and manual testing and what is automation testing, everything. I mean, I want to clear. Okay. So that's why. And in manual testing, I'll go with basic to advanced, and in automation also basic to advanced. So automation, what is that? It is completely practical. I will take applications. Okay. Applications, I will show how the scenarios will create, how we will create up modules, test cases, how we will execute that, how we'll automate the complete application. Everything I'll show you. Okay. So before that, we'll see what are the concepts of manual testing so that automation testing, whatever we learn, that is depends on testing concepts. That is the ground level of manual, right? So if we know what is levels of testing, what are the types of testing? So what is the process of project, the complete entire project, so that we can understand automation also. Okay. This is my sequence manner and I hope you okay with it. And manual testing sessions, it will take uh, 13 to 15 sessions. It depends on complete your speed and grasping power. Okay. And the remaining sessions, whatever, I said like 40 to 45 sessions, right? So just assume 13 to 15 sessions of manual and remaining sessions completely of TOSCA automation testing. Okay. And
I have
uh,
one doubt here.
yeah,
It's an automation TOSCA is one tool, but in the manual testing, we are going to learn any specific tools like.
specific tools means, see, manual testing, if we see, manual means it is kind of you take application and do manually. And I mean, in the last of the sessions, right? After testing, I mean, manual after automation, I will show you Zira tool. This is the one of the tool. I'm not involved in the concepts of whatever you get it right, manual testing and automation testing concepts.
They just
PDF,
need
you
to
get it right?
understand the what are the steps for the testing by with the manual, and after that we are going entering into the TOSCA.
Yeah. After that, so whatever see Zira tool, we are Zira tool is a kind of defect management tool. So if
It's
you
a
want to
ticketing tool,
raise
is it?
any defects, sorry,
Yeah, it's a ticketing tool. Jira is there.
yeah, ticketing tool. Obviously, ticketing tool. So whatever you want to raise the defects or you want to see any description, everything I'll explain in Zira tool. So that is the one of the tool which I'm not involved in that what a list of topics.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm telling here in this session only. Okay,
Okay.
everything is clear, guys.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let's start with basic. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. My first question is, what is software and types of software? Okay, everyone, I mean, everywhere we heard this of software, right? I mean, what is software? So, in general, what we know, what is software? Anybody? See, if you don't know, I mean, it no problem. Okay, if you know something, you can tell me. You can speak up. So, all we are here to learn and to speak up everything, and we are here to train ourselves, right? So please unmute and tell. I mean, speak, please. If anybody knows what is software, just in general words. Don't go with advanced levels of language.
It's like it is in our like operating systems, like programming.
Yeah, correct. Anyone else? Okay, I'll tell you. So, what is software means? Software is a collection of computer program that helps us to perform a task. Suppose if we want to perform a task or manual task through the machine, okay, I want to do that task like that machines need some software, right? For example, if I take a mobile, so we have a mobile and we cannot do anything with mobile, right? Just we have a mobile. If you have a mobile, you can do anything with mobile? No, right? In that mobile, some applications or some software should be run. And with that software, we'll do all these things, right? Suppose if I take some WhatsApp, LinkedIn, whatever you have applications in your mobile, if you don't have any applications, can you use your mobile? No, right? So you need to have some software in that. Then only you can use the mobile. So similarly, the software is a collection of computer program. How the software we develop, which is a collection of program, right? And the developers will develop n number of programs, and collectively we can call it as a software. So what is a program? A program is something called a coding, right? So all we know that program is nothing but coding. They will write and instruct to the computer, and those instructions will understandable by the computer. And collectively, we can call it as a software. Okay. So I'll show one PPT. Just the basic. I mean, this is a like PPT. Like, what is software definition? Software is a set of instructions or commands that tell a computer what to do. In other words, we can say a group of statements, set of logic unrelated to data, which gives instructions to the system what to do and how to do. So in the market, there are different types of softwares. I mean, different types of softwares are available. Mainly, there are three categories. Okay. So let us understand what are the types of software. First one, system software. Okay. So under system software, we can take some examples like device, drivers, operating system, servers, utilities, and so on. Okay. Second one, programming. Programming software. Example, compiler, debuggers, interpreters, and so on. And third one, I'll take application. This is very important. Application software. Application software, we can take examples, web applications, mobile application, desktop application, and so on. So first, let me know what is systems. So you have desktop or laptop, right? And you are connecting all the accessories to the computer. You are connecting keyboard, you are connecting mouse, connecting some other screen, printers. So these are different accessories, right? That you are connecting to the computer. But if you want to use these devices, we need to install some additional drivers, right? Sometimes your computer will come along with the drivers, and those drivers comes under system software. And basically, this software used to run the systems. Suppose if you are connecting to the keyboard, how your computer will identify your keyboard? The instructions will come able to the instructions will come from keyboard, right? It doesn't know basically. So there should be some software. The computer should have some intelligence to identify your keyboard, to identify your mouse, identify everything. That is basically comes under system software. I mean, device drivers. Okay. And operating systems. Um, operating system means what? Windows, Unix, Mac. So these are the OS. OS means operating system. You have a computer, but you don't have any operating system, then how can you use and how can you install other softwares without using OS? Because as soon as computer operating system must be there. On top of the OS, we are going to install other softwares. That is a base. Once you have computer, you need to install some OS. It can be anything. That is also comes under system software. And servers utilities. Um, Servers utilities means suppose if you write something, write some text or write some document internally, the software is able to recognize it, right? To run some special software, we need to have also some utilities. These are comes under system software. So what are the examples of system software? Device drivers, operating system, servers, utilities. Basically, the system software will be used to run the systems. Okay. And programming software. So it means, what are the examples? Compilers, right? Compilers, debuggers, interpreters. So suppose a developer writing a code and how the code will be executed, how the code produce some output. Suppose when I use a computer, we are giving some input to the computer and we are getting some output. So who is processing internally? When I give some input to the computer, someone should be there to process the input and produce the output, right? And that thing done by the compiler, okay, debuggers, interpreters. So these are the software which will do some process when you run in your program. Normally, developers work with this software, okay. And the last one is application software. It is very important area. We have to focus on this. It is nothing but the users will use that applications or users use the software. For example, web application. So every day we are using web applications, right? In case of Facebook, Amazon, Myntra, LinkedIn, Naukri, etc. Everything online portals comes under web applications and mobile applications. Suppose you are using mobile and you have n number of applications in your mobile. All those things comes under the software. So desktop applications. It means you can install those applications in your laptop or computer like MS Word, Office, Outlook, Notepad, calculator. So basically, there are three kinds of applications. Okay. Web applications, mobile applications, desktop applications. So web applications, if you want to work, we need to have internet because through internet we can access those applications. And actual applications installed somewhere in the remote server. So mobile applications, everybody know about this. So from the Play Store, we can download and install the application and we can use it. So desktop applications, even without internet, we can use desktop applications. So like I'm using Notepad, typing something, okay, and this is a desktop application. Calculator, Paint, those are desktop applications. As a user, I can use these applications, right? I can use the software, but I cannot use directly programming software and system software because these are the internal software which we cannot see them, but they software to run your systems. But application software we have to use daily uses and we can do some tasks by using this application software. And I'll give one example. For example, you can take Amazon.com. So that is a online application, right? What we can do, we can search for the product, we can add to the cart, we can do payments. These are the activities we can do normally. So similarly, banking applications, you can take financial applications, educational applications. So all these comes under web applications. So every day to day basis, we are working with these applications. So these are all comes under application software. The basic understanding of what is a software and types of a software. Okay. So next, software testing. Sorry. So what we know about software testing? So we know why the software testing is required. So this is very important interview question. Why the software testing is required? Okay. Normally, when you purchase any product, what you will do? You will do some basic functionalities. I mean, you will do some whatever you have a basic functionality. It is working or not. So let me just give you one example. Suppose you want to buy one mobile. Before buying a mobile, you will have some budget, right? Within that budget, you are expecting some features has to be there in your mobile. And that input, you are searching for brands in the market. And finally, you search some brand, some model, and you brought it. Okay. And you spend some budget and you're expecting something should be there in your mobile. And once you get your phone, you started using your phone and then you started finding some bugs, some issues in your mobile. Okay. Something is not working or on or off is not working. Some applications are struggling. So If you find these kind of issues in your mobile, how you will feel? Definitely you will start frustrating with this product. So why this happen? Because of lacking of testing. So because you brought a product and that is buggy product. So why these issues in that product? Because testing is not properly conducted, right? Something will happen with the software also. But who is using the software? I'll just write one example. There is one X bank. This is company. Okay. So X bank, this bank is doing some transactions. Okay. Day-to-day basis manually, and after few days, this particular bank wanted to automate the process. Means what? Whatever the transaction is doing manually, they want a software, and using that software, they want to do those tasks. And what is this bank? This is a company. And this particular bank approached an IT company. Okay. IT company. So once they approach this IT company, they will explain their requirement. So what exactly they do in the organization, what kind of operations and tasks do on day-to-day basis in their organization. So they will explain the entire process, requirements, everything into this IT company. Along with that, the budget and what is the budget they have. And within the time, what they need the software. Okay. So all these things explained to the IT company. Now, what IT company will do is IT company will review and understanding the requirement and their budget and time. By considering them, they will agree to develop the software which will fulfill their task. Okay. Instead of doing manual, they can do automate using particular software. And those after reviewing those requirement, IT company, they agree to develop the software. So what IT company will do now? They will develop the software and also to be tested.
Means like here the client will give the requirements to the developer team,
Yeah.
and
So after
they'll
IT
collect all the
company
details
approach,
from the client, like what are the basic
yeah,
requirements and how to need to develop in the design that code.
yeah.
Once after
So
completing, it will be moved to the testing team.
yes, after developing, they move to testing environment. So after testing, they will deliver the software to the company. So that is called X bank again. Okay. I mean here deliver. Okay. So this is the actual process. So some company will approach the IT company by saying all the requirement, budget, time, and based on that, IT company will agree the requirement. Then they start developing the software, and they will recruit some developers, testers, designers, programming managers, all these people, and take some time to develop the software. And then finally, before delivering the software to the bank, and we have to conduct the testing here. So why we are conducting the testing here? Because we have to release the quality product to the customer. So that is the main intention of doing software testing. Okay. Software testing playing very important role, because if you deliver the buggy product to the client, he will start frustrating and he spent a lot of budget, lot of time, right? So this is our responsibility, company responsibility, to provide the quality product to the client. It should have any bugs. I mean, if we have any bugs, it should work accordingly to the customer requirement. So all these things we have to take care while performing the testing the software. Okay.
Okay, I have one doubt here. If once after completion of the testing, everything is okay, but once the app is delivered, again, if the app got crashed, means is it responsible for the developer team or the testing team?
So if the application is crashed, so it will, I mean, they will see, right, where you will get the this type of issues. So if it is testing side, I mean, definitely testers will give the answer. Okay, why this issue come and why this happen. If it is developer side, so they will take and change the necessary code. So this is the uh, I mean, generally this will happen.
Okay,
First,
got it.
need to check. Okay, that is the main thing. So why this issue,
Okay.
and where this issue come from? Come, I mean, which side this issue come from? Okay,
Yeah, okay, got it.
yeah. So let us understand what is software testing. Yeah. So software testing, it is a part of software development process, and it is an activity to detect and identify the defects in the software. And the objective of testing is to release the quality product to the client. Okay. So this is the main intention of the tester. He has to identify the defects, and he has to make sure our application or software working as per the customer requirement or not. Because initially the customer provide you some requirement, the functionality, and our software should perform the same thing. So whatever the customer expected. Suppose the customer said something and we develop the software for something else. It doesn't work, right? So customer saying something, some functionalities, and we develop something else. So the main intention of the software testing is it is an activity to detect and identify the defects. We have to execute some test cases. Okay. And I will tell you what is the test case and how to write and all. And the main objective is, what is that main objective? The objective of testing is to release the quality product to the client. So this is the main intention. But all we're talking about the quality product. Okay, quality product means what is the quality? What is the quality first of all? What is software quality?
Means like the
Here we're
best.
talking about quality, right? Sorry,
Quality means like the best.
best. See, if we buy something, we are expecting some quality, right? So quality is something called customer justification. So how well our software is working, the customer will decide. Okay. Here there are some parameters. Based on that, we can say whether the software is quality or not. So what are those parameters? These are the parameters. We can say that is the product is quality product. So first one is what is that? Bug free. So our software should not have any bugs. 100% software will not be bug free, guys. So at least one or two bugs will be there, but there are very, very, very minor bugs. The customer process and task will not impacted by those bugs. But 100% quality product cannot be always possible to release to the customer. It is not at all possible. But there are very minor bugs, very, very minor bugs. And we can ignore those bugs, okay? And final thing is the objective of testing is to release the quality product to the client. But what is software quality? So software quality can be measured, right? Measured means later what are the measured is nothing but is like again it's a topic of metrics. By using metrics we can measure the quality software. Okay, so later we are using that, we will be discussing upcoming sessions. Okay, so software should not contain any bugs. That is the first thing. Second thing, deliver on time. I said before, when X company, right? So when X company approaching the IT company, right? They have some budget and time also. Within the time, we develop and test the software and deliver the software to the company, right? So they spend some budget and time. Suppose development and testing taking more than that committed time. Then what happened? Suppose you said, okay, 2 weeks, I will execute these test cases. I will develop this functionality, and you are not doing that. Okay, you are lagging the time. Okay, then what happens? We have to pay We have to pay staff. Okay, we have to spend a lot of time. So what happens if you are not able to deliver the software within the time or on time? That is also considerable because the customer has to spend more budget, because that time automatically increase. You have to spend money on the staff also, like developers, testers who are working in the project. So we should also deliver on time. That is one parameter. Okay. And the third one, so within budget, you can see, right? Within budget. So sometimes some organizations will have some budget, right? And once you start developing and testing, the budget will be increased. That should not be happen, right? So whatever the time and budget they have mentioned initially, initial stage, so we have to deliver the software within that particular time, within that particular budget, and then only our software is quality. And finally, it should meet requirements and expectations from the customer, and it should be maintainable. It means what? What is the meaning of maintainable? So maintainable means software installing in the customer environment. It should able to work with that. And there is any small issues, they should able to resolve themselves. And it should be user friendly. Okay. That way we can say maintainable. So let us understand the basic question. So all we quality software, right? So in that, project versus product. Did you know about the what is the project and what is the product? Anybody? No one? Okay. So project means what? We approach with customer. Okay. Customer will give a requirement and spend some budget. We will develop the software according to the particular customer. Whatever the software we develop and tested according to the specific customer requirement, we can simply say that that is a project. Okay. That software will be used by the customer himself. Others can't be used. For example, suppose I develop a software for an organization and only that organization can be used that software and another organization cannot be used. So those things can be called as a project. And what is a product? Product means we will collect the requirement from the market, not from the specific customer. Okay. What is exactly the market requirement? We will analyze them and we will develop a software. Then we will deliver the product into a market and number of people using that software, right? In that case, which is called as a product. For example, you can take bank. Bank means, um, I have developed a software which can do all the transactions automated in that particular bank. So that is project. Okay. Because that application can be used only within that bank or particular organization. Others cannot be used. Okay. So they are called project. And what is a product means? Everyone should able to do that. For example, in our mobile, so many applications will be there, right? So WhatsApp, it is an software application and everybody using it. That is an example of product. So Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So these are all the softwares and everybody using them. And how they develop those software? Based on the customer requirement and analyze the requirement from the market, from the people, and they will consolidate all the requirement and accordingly they develop the software and that comes under the product. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah. So let us try to understand what is error, bug, failure. It is very, very important. And this is also one important interview question. So whenever I said this is important question, So when you refer this live session video, right, just note down the questions, whatever I have said during the sessions. There are important points. I will say this is important. That is important only. Okay. So in my past experience, I'll face this question. Okay. What is error, bug, failure? Okay. Don't confuse it. So most of the people will think bug is nothing but some error or some failure, but there is a small technical difference. So let me tell you what is exactly error, bug, and failure. So error is nothing but a human mistake. If you do some task or any mistake in somewhere, that one we basically called as an error. It is incorrect human action is called as an error. Suppose a developer writing some program and he has typed by mistakenly type something else, and that is causing a error. So error is basically human mistake. And what is a bug? It is nothing but it is a deviation of expected and actual result. Okay. So for example, when you take an application, right, login screen, you just take a Gmail application. Normally we used as much as Gmail application, right? When you open the Gmail application, you can see login screen, username, password, and login button, right? When I provide a user correct username and correct password, I should be able to log in my application, right? If I pass invalid username and invalid password, I should not able to log in, correct? But what happening is here, even though I'm providing invalid username and invalid password and application is allowing me to log in, then that is a mismatch. What is your expecting? If I pass the valid data, the login should be successful. If I pass invalid data, login should not be successful. So that is your expectation, right? But how the application is working? If I pass valid data, it is working. That's fine. But when I pass invalid data, still it is accepting the login. So that is a mismatch. So the deviation of expected behavior and actual behavior is basically called as a bug and also called as a defect. The terminology is different, but the concept is same. Okay. And this is related to application. And something is not working in your application as per your expectations, as per your requirement, which is basically called as a bug or defect. Okay. Next, failure. Suppose we develop some software, we have tested and everything is working fine. And finally, we will deliver the product to the client and we have installed the software in the customer environment and started using the software. And after a few days, then what happened? These are something which is not working in the software and something got failed. So this is basically end user action. So the deviation identified by the end user while using the software is called as a failure. So why the software has bugs? I'll show one thing. So this is the reasons. So there is a chances that we are getting the software has bugs. First one, what is that? Miscommunication. Means what? There is no proper communication between developers and testers. Means what developers develop something and testers will expecting something else. Okay. Developer develop something and testers expecting something else, or requirement has something functionality and developers develop some other thing. So developers requirement is kind of different. Okay. And developers develop the something else and tester expecting something. So there will be gap between documentation, there will be gap development and testing. Okay. So that comes under miscommunication. So the requirement should be very clear and accordingly developers should develop the software and accordingly tester also should test the software. So everybody should be in the proper sync. Then only we can deliver the quality product to the customer. And what is the second one? Software complexity. Suppose the software is very complex, almost to 3, 4, 5 years of project. So many people like n number of developers, n number of testers, automation people are working at the same time. and n number of modules are there and submodules are there. In that case also we may miss some bugs like unit testing, integration testing, system testing. A lot of testings we will conduct. Don't worry about it. I will tell you in detail what is unit, integration, system, everything I'll tell you. What are the types of testings? So we may miss something else that is again causing the bugs in later stages. Okay. And third point is programming errors. It is responsible for developers. Developer will write the code, but the code is working fine. Whatever the output is producing is not correct. Okay. That comes under programming error. And what is the fourth one? Changing requirements. It is a major cause. Sometimes what happens is initially the customer will give a few number of requirements and we have understood the requirement and we started development, and in the middle of the development again customer come back and change the requirement, and that is also causing the bugs. And sometimes it may be possible or it may be impossible to change the requirement accordingly to the requirement, right? So even the customer requirement frequently changing, that is also causing the bugs. And lack of skill testers. So testers doesn't have proper skill set, then definitely miss the bugs, right? If I don't know how to do the testing, how to do the testing, the entire application. So obviously, I will miss the bugs, right? So if the tester is not identified the bugs, then then that will go to the next level, and that will come into production, and customer will face the bug, right? So the tester should have proper skill set. So tester should have different mindset, guys. Especially the tester should think in a negative way. So normally people say positive, positive, positive. Then here always we have to think like we have to break the application. If we want to find the bug, then what we have to do, we need to provide some invalid data. Then we should see it is behaving as per the customer requirement or not. That we need to do. So our focus should be on breaking the application. Okay. This is the why the software has bugs. Okay. So let us understand. The next question is I'll end it. I will end with this topic. So tomorrow we'll see the next topics. Okay. Um, different. So, environments in a project. So these are so four different types of environments are available in a project. Okay. One is developing environment. Second one is testing environment and UAT environment. Okay. And production environment. Okay. So let us understand what is developing, testing, UAT, production one by one. So developing environment, this is the first environment in every project. During this environment, development team will be involving to develop the application as per the client requirement. After successfully completion of the development, they will deploy the application into testing environment. Okay. So during testing environment, testing team will be involving to perform the testing on application as per the client requirement. So after successfully completion of this testing in the testing environment, the testing team what they will do? So they will give the confirmation to the development team, and based on the confirmation from the testing team, the developers will deploy the application into UAT environment. UAT means user acceptance testing. And in this environment, testing team along with the client will be involving to perform the testing on the application. After successfully completion of the testing, we are giving the confirmation to the development team. Okay. And again, it's based on the confirmation. Developers will deploy the application to the production environment. So production is nothing but live environment. In this environment, clients or end users directly will be involving to use or work on the application. Okay. So environment, number of times we called it as environment, right? Environment is nothing but the location which contains the different hardware and software settings, or we can say components. Okay. So there should be a sequence. First, developers, and then in developing environment, developers and developer teams will be involved. So developers will deploy the application in testing environment, and here testing team again involved in testing environment. So here also they will give the confirmation to developers. Again, developers come and deploy the application in UAT environment. Again, based on the confirmation, developers come again and install the application in production environment. And here clients or end users involved. In UAT, client also along with the testers. Okay. This is the different environments in your project and explanation of this about it. Right? Clear everything? Got it, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
Yeah. So in tomorrow's session, we will know what is expected result and actual result, and who is collecting the requirements from the client in your project, and what are the types of documents that you are using, and how we are getting the requirements in your project, and SDLC, and next topics we'll see. SDLC models, everything we will see in the next sessions. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I joined late, so so initial few of the classes will be manual, and then we'll start with the TOSCA automation, right, ma'am?
Yes. Yes.
So for like 1 week or 2 weeks, like we can get some video.
So manual testing, it will take 13 to 15 classes. Most
Mhm.
of the classes, like it will end in 13, 14. That's it. And many
Okay.
classes, it's completely related to TOSCA automation testing. And what is your name?
Yeah, sorry, my name is Akash.
Sorry?
Akash Rathod.
Akash. Akash, right?
Yes, ma'am. Akash.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually,
Uh,
I joined late, so that's why.
yeah, I called you. I'm repeatedly asking you who is AKIR and what is your real name, and you are not responded, so that I know you are not there.
Actually, I'm facing some network issue.
Okay. Okay, fine. And please, for recording sessions, right, please sign up completely. And this is the message I want to tell you. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Mallikarjuna Reddy, is it clear for you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
All okay.
So you are new for testing, right? So that's why. And
Yes,
everybody will
I
know manual
understand.
testing. I know that. But
Getting.
it's a revision for us. So as soon as I'll finish this ASAP. Okay.
Okay.
So don't worry, and we'll start those automation testing. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Surinder and Hanuchand got it right.
Actually, what's the timings for the class actually?
So actually, the timing is 7:30. Just tell your available time, please. In the evening sessions is okay for you?
Actually, evening my shift timing is 3 p.m. AST to 12 a.m. AST. And moreover, 7:30 the call actually I have a scrum call at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
That's I'm thinking the feasibility.
Okay. And please mention your working timing, please.
3
Anybody who
3 p.m. IST to 12 a.m. IST. I mean,
okay, 3
evening
p.m. to 12
to
a.m.
that's
It's your
all.
time, working timing, right?
Uh,
And Surender, Surender, are you there?
Yeah, actually,
is there
okay.
any other batch is running meanwhile in morning or something?
No batch is running. Because see, timing also it's only depends on you guys.
Hmm.
So I want you will be, I mean, you will be comfortable with these timings because you are the main role. I mean, you are playing main role, right, in this session. So that's why I want to make a comfortable. So just want to know what are the comfortable timings for you. I was thinking that.
You can check
So
one by one. So based on that, we're going to plan.
yeah, that's good.
Okay, good.
Mm.
Actually, sorry, I forget.
So one by one, I want to know uh, what is the working timings, and based on the working timings, right? Who I mean, which I mean, what timing is comfortable for all people, right? That will go on majority. Okay, if majority is on 6 to 7 or something else, 5 to 6. I'm giving an example. Okay, or whatever it is a majority, we will take. Okay, and we'll continue with that session. What say, guys?
Yeah,
Like
okay.
5 to 6, I have a daily meeting.
You have? Sorry,
I have a 5 to 6 daily meeting.
5 to 6.
Yeah, like 5 to 5:30 and from 5:30 to 6. Two meetings are there.
Okay. One thing we will do. All we are connected in WhatsApp group, right? So one by one, please ping that. What is your working timings? Okay. So based on that, we will decide. Okay, and along with ETech members. So based on that, we will decide and we'll update you, and we will give an options. Uh, I mean, you please people choose the timings. Okay, and depends on majority. We will continue. How's that? So if you have any ideas and concerns, please tell me. Okay,
Okay.
right? Please WhatsApp in group. Okay, what is your busy times? I mean, working times. Please mention in that group. Got it?
Sure.
Yeah, yes, got it. And one more thing. So 10 to 15 days we are going to go with manual, and after that, how many sessions we are having a TOSCA?
So come see 40 minus 50, 15. How much it is?
Okay, 30.
25, right?
Oh,
30.
So 25, yeah, 25 sessions.
yeah, fine.
Yeah. Anyone? Anyone else? Any queries for me? No, right? Yeah. So I'll stop my screen, right? So please, for this recording session, please sign up completely, and please attend regularly, guys. I'm telling you, please attend regularly. If you're busy or if you have any emergency, if you're not available, you are unable to attend the classes, please just give an information in group. that I'm not unable to attend, or if you have any emergency work, just please update in group, okay? So that I came to know, okay, one person is not attending, okay? So that I come to know, and okay, I just want to one everybody will clear, okay? So this is my intention. Just attend regularly without fail, and don't choose any bahanas. Okay, guys, just whatever we have discussed here, just ping in WhatsApp about your timing issues. Okay, we'll decide. We'll see that. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. If not decided yet, we'll catch up with the same timings. Okay.
Yes.
I'll update you soon in group.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank you.
so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. And thank you so much your efforts and attending and choosing a testing course. So see you tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Take care. Take care, everyone. Good night. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Good night.
Bye.